Hi everyone, I'm back to share another video. Today is June 14, 2026. These are all messages from Jesus, and I'm sharing these and along with the group. And this message is another one that was given through Mandi, who is Jesus's main vessel. And this is Declaration 4. This is part 2b. And God's physical calendar is 3/11 in his physical world. In his spiritual calendar date is 9/11. And God's true Gregorian date is 12/30. And this Declaration 4 was given from September 1st until September 19 of 2024. All right, we're going to read. The works I'm giving you are an action to faith and obedience. They have nothing to do with the life of your souls. All of my chosen and my 12 know the truth of my salvation, so their works have nothing to do with salvation. Their works are faith and action combined together, showing true love and obedience to the Father and the Son and the mothers of wisdom. I will be leading one another. Some of you are still going in circles, staying true and listening to the true voice of Yahweh with Moses as my leader. As you can see, I have chosen leaders in this group to lead, and they are my Moseses, except this time my Moses came out of the wilderness because all of you are already saved by my blood, so there is no point of accusation to anyone in this group, any of my elders or any of the chosen ones from the very beginning. Salvation has been there from the start of the new world when you chose the correct side. These tests and trials and tribulations was to help you grow, purify your hearts, and cleanse every impurity out of your hearts that you have. Your walk with me is never finished even after you have given me your heart. I always purify you and cleanse you. My children, that is how you become one with the Father and the Son, because you are being guided by my Spirit through wisdom in everything you do. And when you truly give me your heart and ask me to take all the impurities away from your heart becomes like unto mine, because I change you. It's not what you do, it's what I have already done for you. But don't miss the lesson, because you have to choose me, because you were already chosen. And I choose you all from the very beginning. Before I created the worlds, I created the worlds to fool the devil, because I knew he would turn everyone into sinners because of the evil that has infiltrated my children's hearts. So in order to be like me, you have to ask me to purify you, to cleanse your heart, because I can't violate the laws of physics. And from the very beginning, I created that rule to create order and establish a foundation set by the people who chose the correct side from the original kingdom. I am now cleansing and purifying their hearts to make them like unto me. This is going to be my will for waking up my people, and this is all part of the missions before rapture happens. But many of my children have grown cold and weary and have not given me their full heart yet, even after believing that I have taken all the sins away on the cross. Your journey with me does not stop, and the cleansing process is not finished until you are restored in your glorious bodies, with your heart like unto mine. I have been giving a lot of messages to my 12 lately, and I have been speaking every single word to them, my 12, but sometimes I'm speaking the words that are truly in their hearts. I need all of my people to purify their hearts to me, so I can cleanse them, so I can change them and change all of you, and so you all can finally get out of the wilderness. You aren't meant to stay in the wilderness, so I need you to let me change you, so all of you can get out of the wilderness and go to graduation. I do the beginning and the end, and yes, in the beginning you do graduate, stamped and declared and written, spoken by the true frequencies of Yahweh, your true King, and the one who discerns by the Spirit with the Mother of Wisdom, connected to the Father and the Son. And I am the Lord of Lords and the true King of Kings, and the declaration is declared by me, stamped in the heavenly courts. finished by the voice frequencies with true frequencies of the true Yahweh, dedicated to the Father and Son with the mothers of wisdom from the heavenly kingdom, stamped and spoken and sealed in the heavenly courts, bringing my people a new sense of citizenship, declaring my people set free from the laws, and because I always end where I start, because I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and you truly have crossed the river now after the cleansing process takes place. Most of your hearts that once was wicked, but now no longer defiled and now clean, I have been pouring out the impurities inside you because of your vulnerability to me. And my son, but if you think you are finished because your salvation is set, then you are not truly giving me all of your heart. I need you to come to my feet, and I need you with all of your heart to ask me to cleanse your hearts and ask me what impurities that each one of you have left. I need you to look back at all the prophecies, not just spoken by one, but all. Now I want you to look at the prophecies not only at your neighbor, but also at yourself. Until you realize that the words that I'm personally giving you are from your own hearts, you will never be cleansed and purified, and therefore the lack of change in you will dwell or be unfinished, leading you into circles going around and around, never leaving, becoming like the never-ending story. I need you to come to me so I can change you and make you like unto me. This won't happen until you give your true heart to me so I can purify it and change it, and then I will make you like unto me. This is the wineskin process. This has nothing to do with salvation. You do not put old wine into new wineskins. You get rid of the old and bring in something new. You must get rid of the old so you can have the new, and once you finally realize this has nothing to do with the foundations of salvation, you will realize you misheard and were taught wrong, and you will draw closer to me, and I will remove the curse from you from the false knowledge that you have portrayed in your own hearts. I don't condemn my children who are not under the law, but if you are coming across saying the children are condemning you in a message, then you need to look at your own hearts, because my people who have true reverence from me, they don't condemn. They love me and abide in me, and they do not condemn their neighbor. They love their neighbor. All of these lessons I am teaching you are not just for you, my 12. They are for my bride. They are for my repenters, and they are for my lost souls who have not given their life over to me yet. Sorry, guys. I say yet, because every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that I am Lord, whether or not they die for my glory, or they stand with me at the wedding feast, or they reign in heaven with me and inherit heaven. Everything I'm speaking is by the words spoken from the Father and the Son and the mothers of wisdom, stamped in the heavenly courts, marked in the month of September for a period of time, while spoken frequencies in the heavenly courts of heaven, written by Yeshua HaMashiach and spoken and written down by my chosen vessel from the original Adam and Eve, first birth line, my first birthright, my daughter Ariatha, who I have translated through her all of these words by my own voice frequencies. And that's Mandi. That's Jesus is speaking through her for this declaration. I believe all the declarations. And he is his main vessel. Okay, for this time. I chose her for this declaration because not only did it have to do with her outstanding rankings in all the realms and all the worlds, but it had to do with her cleansing her heart to me a long time ago. You see, you will change your walk with me as you grow with me. Do not forget this important lesson. You have chosen your roles. It is your actions by your own faith. It is your true reverence and obedience for your Lord God. But every single one of you overcame the roles you have played, whether you were a hero or a villain. In the end, you are all my chosen kings and my queens of the New Jerusalem, even my first 7. I am speaking of the 12 now and the elders. So just because you played the part of as a villain doesn't mean you stay as a villain. As you can see by history, many never made it out of the wilderness, but you 12 did make it out because you finally surrendered your hearts to me, and the ones that haven't, they will surrender all to me. And all of their impurities they have left will be washed away clean by my blood and sanctified by my true blood and your faith and reverence for me. And their heart will be cleansed like unto me, and the wineskin process will be completed, and then you will receive your glorious bodies. Stick around for declaration 4, part 2C. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you later today with a second message, which is the rest of the message from Jesus to Cassie yesterday. I believe that's the rest of what he wanted to speak to Cassie, and then later in the consequent days we're going to be sharing what Jesus gave to Mandi. All right. I love you all. God bless you. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.